Okay, I want to hold on. I want your opinion on something real quick, real quick.
Hmm.
Okay, and you told me this, and you compliment me so much, man. I want to compliment you too. You are a authentic, trustworthy guy. I know if I meet you, you are actually you. You know what I'm saying? You're not like some other dude off the camera, or something like. I have I
Well, thank
have
you.
I have
Thank
this
you.
intuition, and it's right most of the time. So I know you're good. Anyway, let
Most
me
of the time.
most of the time, not all the
Not this
time.
time. Yeah, right.
This time, I know this time for sure. Okay, okay. Let me get my question now. Sorry.
Sure.
So you told me something. I have humility, and I respect that, right? And so for sports card, new people, I want to help out the new people and other people who need lessons, right? Um, why is humility important? One, why is humility important for new people? And second, how how can they be like hurt or negatively affected if they are just how do I explain it? If they are just not willing to learn and not willing to like to listen to data or facts or anything. I don't know. Give me your
I
sorry,
mean,
sorry.
look, obviously, humility, we all get humbled at some point, and a lot of
Yeah,
people have just been humbled from the coronavirus because they hadn't been humbled before.
good point. Yeah,
And I mean, look, people have to learn these life lessons in due time. So you either
agree.
learn it on a $50 card that you bought without any backup, any reasoning to, and then it went down to $10, or you learn that on a much bigger scale. So
Right.
for me, it's kind of like this. For the last several years, I've been telling people, get out of debt now. The stock market is going to go down. It's been the longest bull
I
run in
agree.
U.S. history.
I agree.
Uh, so I've been telling this, but again, people don't listen when times are good. So
Yes.
at the same time, I'm kind of like, look, I'll tell you the answers of just to be humble and understand that that's going to help you and to get out of debt and to do your research. But if it doesn't hit home, then you're going to learn the hard way. But if you learn the hard way, you'll also rebound and you'll do better next time. And there's so many people I know that had to learn the hard way in 2008 with the Great Recession, that
Yes.
were banking, that were just had 8 houses and it just kept going up in
Wow.
value. And this is the best and the best. And you just buy a house, and you're a barber, so you get 2 houses. You work at a restaurant,
Wow.
you have 3 houses. Anyone can get a house. And they just kept going up, and it's very similar to the sports card
Wow.
market. And
Wow.
people think it's just going to last and things are going to be like this and it's just great. And it's just
Yeah.
careless, in my opinion. It's just careless because all you have to do is just do a little bit of research on economic cycles, a bit of research like that, to know that, all right, this is not sustainable, and it's better
Yes.
to get out with some profit than to stay in and be a day late. I think for my investing philosophy, I'd rather be 6 months early than one day late. 6 months early
Exactly.
means I make some
Yeah.
money and it's not the last
Exactly.
second, and I probably leave a lot on the table. But one day late means I lose,
Ex-
and I'm good
yes.
with my philosophy like that. So I'd rather just get out too soon, making a 2x return, than some people, and let other people make a 2x return or 3x return by buying my cards at a return I got. But then they also carry the risk of being one day late. That player gets an injury,
Wow.
the team gets bounced from the playoffs, anything happens. So
Wow.
you know, I think the biggest thing is just, I hope everyone has been humbled to this point or is
Yes.
willing to be humbled, just because history shows that everyone that hasn't yet been humbled will be humbled
Yes.
in life. But
Yes.
if you're hurt and you learn this lesson, hey, bounce back up. You take the lesson. You got hurt,
Yes.
you learn, and then life goes on. What are you going to do? Just be sour or just be have this victim mentality around it forever? Because that's not healthy either. Life goes on, and
Exactly.
your greatest defeats will be your greatest successes, right? I am where I am
Amen. Yeah.
because of all the things I've learned in the past, and same as you and same as everyone
Yeah.
else. So
Yeah.
we all learn one way or the other.
That's true. Maybe I'm too nice of a guy, right? I just want to give people exactly how to do right way, but not everybody's gonna listen. So, unfortunately, you got to learn the hard way sometimes. It's so tough to say, but
It's funny.
yeah,
I put out a video about debt a while
yeah.
ago on my other YouTube station, and it was pretty much
Oh,
this.
really?
And yeah, it was pretty. It was very matter of fact. It was very direct. It was probably offensive as well. I just don't really care. But it was pretty much this. The message was this: pay off your credit cards, get out of debt, live within your means. The economy's not going to be like this forever. If you want to follow that advice, you are going to be fine. If you want to ignore me, guess what? I'm also going to benefit. And the way I'm going to benefit is because when I look to get a car, I do not want to go to a dealership and pay a lot of money. What I want to do is go to an auction and buy your BMW that was repossessed for $10,000. So either you are on my side and you're willing to work and get your finances better, and I'm happy because that's more fulfilling to me. But if not, understand, I'm then going to go out and buy the car that you had that got repossessed for a dime on the dollar. The reason why there is so many deals in real estate when the market crashes is because so many people over leverage themselves beyond what they could really afford. Investors need those opportunities. And the way they get them is for other people to be careless with their decision making around major purchases and their careers and all that. So I want to give the information for people to make better decisions, but understand that if you don't want to make better decisions, I will also benefit from your carelessness. And it was a very direct message, and I 100% agree with it. I don't regret it at all. That's literally how I believe. I will give you the tools to be better and succeed. But if you ignore me, I will also benefit from your demise. So you choose. You choose. And sorry if that's offensive, but hey, that's how it is.
No. Ooh, Brad, wow. Even I'm too nice for that. Brad is telling you, man. He is telling you, listen to me or I'm gonna beat you anyway. He says I'm gonna be successful either way. Wow.
Either way I win. But I'd rather you win from learning these principles that I've learned from greats versus me winning by buying your car for pennies on the dollar.
Yes.
Because either way, that's going to be there from someone else that didn't listen to me, that didn't have access to this information. However, I would rather you listen to this advice and then write me a message saying, hey, that was really good advice. I'm working on that now. That's pretty cool. Yeah. But if not, all right, go to the auction, get a nice Tesla, and then,
Dang, man. Oh, by the way, what is that? What is that YouTube channel called? The one where you're explaining?
Yeah, the channel's called The Millennial's Guide to Money, and I haven't been active on it for a couple of months now because I've been into cards so much. But what I'll do is I'll send you the link of it,
please,
so you can have access to it.
Please send me the link, and I want to put that. I don't know how I'm gonna make these videos yet, but maybe video clip, and I'll put the YouTube link. So people, if you're watching that, YouTube link. That is very important information, right? You just said like 10 things, but I can't get into all that.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I know. Okay. I lost my train of thought too.
Yes, it happens, man. It happens when I ramble and I blabber.